I'm beyond excited right now because we decided to take a spontaneous trip to, of all places, Anchorage, Alaska. I'm Zach George. I train dogs. This is my new dog, and I'm gonna show you how I trained her from day one. Things definitely won't always go smoothly. You can start from the beginning, or you can pick up anywhere. Subscribe and hit the bell notification so you never miss an episode. When you put into motion an approach based on love and respect, your results will forever remain in motion. This is Inertia. Welcome to the dog training experience. Let's say you're not a professional trainer like me, and you really want something to keep your training on track. PupBox is a subscription box specifically designed to help you train your dog in a way that no one else does. So if your dog was 5 months old, for example, they would send you a box like this. And by the way, notice how you get a training guide. For example, this month has a strong emphasis on teaching your dog how not to jump. I love that they send you a gulpy. These things are awesome. Obviously, with young dogs, you want to be able to take them to lots of new places. So having water with you at all times, super important. Super high quality toy. Many young dogs might tend to rip apart toys. This one doesn't rip apart easily, and if it did, they wouldn't pull any stuffing out that would be potentially harmful. Tug ropes are particularly important because dogs naturally like to play tug of war, so you can use this as a reward for them. But having a variety of things for your dog to chew on or to interact with when you can't tend to them is vital. Look at the treats they sent this month. They're actually minnows. They're whole minnows. All right, well, Inertia's in. I highly recommend PupBox. I think your dog will love it. Inertia certainly does. PupBox is giving viewers of the Dog Training Revolution 50% off of their first PupBox when you sign up for a 3, 6, or 12-month subscription. Just go to pupbox.com/Zach and use discount code ZACH. I'll have a link below. One of the great things about this Airbnb is that there's a nice big window for her to look out. One of the bad things about this Airbnb is that there are things for her to bark at out of that window. Inertia, come. Lie down, good girl. So we continue to call Inertia off things that excite her. Inertia, come. Lie down, this time stay. And my wife, who's holding the camera, is actually from Alaska, so it's so great to be here with someone who actually knows the area. So Bree, we have high expectations that you're gonna give us the ultimate Alaskan tour.
I'll try.
And we're really hoping to give Inertia lots of new experiences too. And obviously we're in a new place here. This is an Airbnb in Anchorage, and I wanted to kind of tell you guys a little bit about what we look for in a place when we're on the road. Obviously we look for a pet-friendly place, and we also wanted something with a fenced yard for extra security and a place for Inertia to be off leash throughout the day when we are at home. We always make sure to talk to our host about the dog that we're bringing, and we check to make sure they're okay with things like occasional barking, for example. Now, one of the first things I do is show Inertia where the appropriate place to do her business is. Potty accidents are particularly common when you go to new places with newly potty trained dogs like Inertia, who's just over a year old now. So it's really important to just kind of assume that they're gonna be thrown off and potentially have potty accidents in that place. It takes a certain amount of life experience for a dog to truly understand and generalize that every house is not to be peed or pooped in. So deliberately showing them where to go is very important. And I am pleased to report that in our first day, so far at least, we've had no potty accidents at all. So good job, Inertia. My goal today is to test her, see how she's doing, and of course, exercise her so that she can get a lot of that energy out. We're gonna get Inertia ready to go here. One of the things I like to practice at any new place that we're staying is stay at the door. You know, that's a potentially life-saving skill, not just for cars, but in Alaska's case, because of moose and bears. It's important that I'm able to go outside and check and make sure everything is safe and okay. You know, with Stay, we really like to practice proofing it. I want to be able to pull on her and know that she's going to stay. I mean, that to me illustrates she understands the concept. That's very good, Inertia. Look at that. Okay, good girl. Of course, I did forget to look for moose. Okay, no moose, we're good. This is a baseball field, which I love for training my dog because I like to take advantage of the fenced area. This is fantastic though. I've never seen this at a baseball field. Look at this. All they're requesting is that I pick up after my dog. That is a fair deal. I love places like this when I'm training because I can take the lead off and they're relatively secure. I can practice some of our off-leash training because she doesn't know that it's completely fenced in. And then I'm gonna exercise her. But right now I'm just gonna let her do her thing, smell, check it out. I mean, she's never been anywhere near this part of the earth. It must smell very different. Inertia, come. That's what's good. I'm in a new place and I can test come when called when she's highly distracted by a new place. That was excellent right there. So she was sniffing around and I was able to just throw come when called at her. She came to me. That's always reassuring to know your dog will do that when in a new place. So she's still not completely perfect in that department, but we're gonna continue to work on it. She's definitely doing a very good job though. We often play with the lead on her when we're playing Frisbee, and that would still be okay, but I think she might be ready for some off-leash fetch today. Good catch. Inertia, come. Let's see where she drops it. Not bad. I'll take it. Trying to get her to drop it a little bit closer to me, but right now I just want to get her exercise and let her have some fun. And with the cooler weather, I want to take advantage of that to do some longer training sessions with her. Let go, give her a little bit more exercise than normal. Good. Inertia, bring it to me. She got a little distracted by her pup box toy, which we have over there, but she still elected to come back. And then even as she's coming back, she caught other scents on the ground. But again, she still had the discipline to keep coming back to me, which is really good. And she's holding her stay as we have bikes drive by, which is really exciting and really great too. We have dogs walking by, stay. You know, we've been working on a lot of her dog reactivity issues. That was good. I was prepared to grab her if she started to bark, but she passed the test there. Good job. If you want a detailed guide on getting your dog to be more reliable off leash, check out both of my books. I like to periodically test her focus when in new places, of course. So let me see if she'll do a more advanced trick here. Ready? Inertia. She's doing a good job with all the air traffic we have in the area, which is really common here in Anchorage because that's how you get around this state. Ready? Stall. Stay. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, good job. If you have a dog who reacts to other dogs and barks at them as Inertia has been known to do, a training environment like this is great, especially if you can get them playing fetch, because you can get their energy out. If I do a few more throws like this, she'll be panting, and as dogs walk by, she won't even really have the desire to get up and bark at them because she is getting such a great outlet. By the way, her drop is looking really good over here. I like that she's dropping it right at my feet. Her speed on the retrieve is looking extra impressive too. And see, with every throw here, she's becoming more and more tired, which is going to translate to her being more reliable. Because you can see when a dog's had that kind of outlet that if a dog walks by over here, as we're about to find out, we're gonna see how she does, because we have a dog walking by at close range here. And you can see there's a little bit of anxiety there. She would like to go up to the dog and play with the dog. And there's a time and a place for that, just not right now. So that illustrates the point. She's still not, totally perfect. She's still very interested in another dog, but I have to think that exercise is going to make it easier for these concepts of staying when she wants to go to sink in. I mean, I love how she's watching these dogs at a distance and keeping her composure. I mean, with her being off leash, she could easily run up to that dog and start barking and, hey, no, stay. See, she's thinking about it. I'm gonna pick my battles here. I'm not gonna put her back into the down. As long as she's staying, that's really what I care most about right now. And you can see she's really conflicted that she wants to go up there, but she has also learned that listening probably pays off better for her. Now, I wouldn't be much of a dog trainer if I didn't practice with Inertia on some of her basic skills and tricks to see how she does in a brand new place like this. She's learning how to weave through my legs. Let's see how that's going. Keep going, and yes! Crawl. Yes. You want a minnow? Yep. I don't think we've done an update on her somersault lately. You might remember one of the areas where I was stuck on her somersault was getting her to do it without holding a treat. Yeah, good job, good work. There was no food treat in my hand when I gave her the signal. Let's see if we can get a better one. Okay, but perhaps her form would be a little bit better if I would give her a treat right now. Because see, with a lure, she's like, oh yeah. You throw in one request here and there without a lure. That's the formula to weaning them off that lure. You can't just do it all at one time. Somersault's still looking pretty good. I was wondering if that trick was going to stick because I taught it to her when she was so young and made of rubber still. Now she actually has real bones in her and she can still do it. So pretty cool. Let's see how she's doing on walking backwards on her hind legs. Stay. Okay, yes, that was awesome. That might be her best one yet. To us, the dog training experience isn't just about how to teach your dog A, B, or C. It's living your life with them and teaching them how to live with you in a way that enhances your life together. And going to new places and exploring them with your dog is super fun and rewarding for both of you. So we're gonna continue to share our journey with you all around Alaska here for the next several videos, and we can't wait to show you what we learn. Check out the description to learn how to get 50% off of your first pup box. Subscribe to my channel, and if you're interested in learning how to train your dog more, check out my books too. Follow us on Instagram too to see how Inertia's training is coming along every day. See you guys next time.